you closely too.
Probably not. Because he's probably scared of what I'm liable to say. But I will tell you that there are my point is when the good man does come, are we ready? Because sometimes we're not. Sometimes we're so, especially if we've like most of the like everybody that's in this room, that because I know you guys personally, is that we already have accomplished so much. We're already set in who we are. We already know who we are. So there, it's like here comes this person coming in. What do we just want them to take out the trash and be quiet? Do we want them to just support us? And can they even handle us? We got these big old personalities. We don't like being told what to do. We already been led in the wrong direction. Do we even want somebody leading us? Or do we want somebody to follow us? Or just stand beside us and just chill? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of men can't handle all these big personalities that's in this room.
Well, they're meeting us with the experiences that we've had.
Just like we meet them with the experiences they
have. What is that supposed to say? That we're not supposed to have anyone anymore? Because of, you know what I mean? Because people are coming to us and we've had all of these experiences. So they have decisions to make. You know what I mean?
But
we just have to be honest.
Personality, though, like
you just have to be honest. It's just a communication.
So what I'm saying, right? Does that mean because you have a big personality you can't submit?
Right? No. But a lot of times it's intimidating. It's intimidating sometimes. Even the fact, and I've dealt with this, not even in the relationship that I have now, but I've been married before.
Okay.
This ain't my first rodeo. Even the hugging of the multiple people, let's just keep it real, because we all in here know a lot of people. They're all basically Boston famous. Everybody in here. You know what I'm saying?
And guys don't want to date me because of it.
Of course, because guess what they
don't like it.
Nope.
I'm outside. And even when they pretend they like it at first, after a while, the mask comes off, and then they're like, "Why you gotta be hugging everybody? Why everybody gotta be on you?
You know too many people.
No, you in all these pictures and stuff. So I be just thinking
But that's the first time you seen me, and you was like, "I want to talk to her."
No, that's not true.
No, not you. But I'm saying like
they have
a lot of the times they seen you be who you are, and they become to. Hate that person.
No, but say it, because that's what happens.
And that's what I mean by it. Like,
I think I've evolved though in terms of being more visible as my brand has grown, and I think that for a lot of people now it's different.
Okay.
So when I go outside now, it's like, well, I see you in all these pictures with all these guys. I'm just like falling back and letting you do your thing. I'm like, what does that mean?
Tone it down a little bit.
Right. So
you know me. No, why do you
have to do that? Do you feel like you need to do that as a man?
That's what I want to know.
Feel like, I mean, I'm respectful. You know, I kind of get it.
That's man language.
I'm not saying that's disrespectful, but
so you can't date an entertainer or somebody who
I should know my partner well enough whether that's going to be an issue or not.
Exactly.
And if it is going to be an issue, I'll tone it down. Or just make sure, you know,
I know who's
going
in that.
I know who's going to give me the hug of the century versus the person that's just going to, you know, just showing me love.
Yeah, like those Eclipse hugs. Shout out to DJ Eclipse. I told him he got to stop hugging women.
Now, what he do? Do he do the smell your neck while he's hugging you thing? What is it?
Eclipse's hug make you think he wants you.
Oh, it's like you melt in it.
You know, he hug you, grab you by like the waist, and he hug you real tight.
Look, everything except for that cup of the head.
Yeah,
that cut. I told him, I said, you hug everybody like this? I said, you couldn't beat my man hugging everybody like this.
So then now I get, because
no, my man, I'm not gonna, my man ain't gonna be hugging everybody like that.
No, but you hug everybody. Excuse me, Miss Haitian. You probably hug and kiss every.
It is called disrespectful if you don't. So.
Exactly. So then it's like we're stuck. Like my husband told me he doesn't care about me hugging. He knows I'm a hugger.
A hug is there's nothing wrong with hug. We hug.
It's when men put their hand in my lower back. That's the trigger. And I didn't notice. I swear to y'all, I never even noticed.
Because it's like, why did you do that?
I didn't even know, but now that he said it, I do notice it.
He's like, that's his waist, not theirs.
Okay.
Right. Why are they touching you there?
And I'm like, don't nobody want me but you.
So basically, a good man, lady,
delusion is not always a bad thing.
The good man is going to have boundaries, and he's going to communicate his
wishes. I hear that.
That's right.
And I think that's what we might not always be ready for, because if you get an emotionally intelligent, mature man, he's going to let you know what is bothering him and what he's uncomfortable with. And that may mean you got to tone it down.
I hear you, but what about when they don't even know how to tell you that, though?
But a good man will know how to.
But if he doesn't tell you, is that your problem that he's unable to
No, but
express.
that's not a good.
It's not your problem.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What
That's
you
what
say,
I'm saying.
Jamil?
It's not your problem. He
I
has to
agree.
figure that out and find the words.
I
for that.
agree.
And also, the boundaries need to start from way before you get into a relationship.
I
So
agree.
you need to have the boundaries anyways before
I
you get
agree.
into the relationship with yourself.
Absolutely.
Anybody.
Bingo.
That's
I can
right.
already tell Jamil ain't nobody to play with.
No.
Jamil ain't nobody to play with.
Listen. I like your bingo card, Jamil. Your bingo card match my bingo card.
Listen.
It doesn't make
You know,
any
and
sense.
here's the thing: did y'all know that there's statistics that says it takes at least 3 years to really know somebody. So when you think about how quickly we're jumping into things these days, no wonder stuff don't work out, right? When you
3
think
years,
about
huh?
it, about 3 years, think about some of your relationships. that
We too
end.
old for that.
Yeah,
That's for
agree.
y'all young.
I agree.
Look,
I agree.
3 years,
I agree.
girl.
But what I'm
I
saying
agree with
is,
all
here's
that.
what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't get in a relationship. I'm not saying don't have sex. I'm saying that when it doesn't work out, don't
We
be
know
so
why.
surprised
Okay.
if you are like, Dag, I thought you was this way, and I didn't really know you was like this. Rightly so.
Okay.
You've only learned a piece, a
It
smidget.
won't take me 3 years.
Won't take
Really?
me 3 years
No.
either.
You don't think that people can actually put on us a facade for?
Oh, no, they
for-
I have done it.
Yes, they can. I was in one.
I was gonna say
a facade for a whole year.
Yeah.
They definitely can.
Yeah.
Someone we just lost.
No, it was me.
Oh, that was you? All right, I got to bring you back up.
I was in a relationship for a whole year and it was great. And then next year I'm like, whoa, who is this person?
Award-winning actor. But we do it too.
Yeah.
When
absolutely.
we do it, it may not be even on the negative, but a lot of women are crazy too. Let's not get it twisted.
Yeah,
twisted.
absolutely.
But
I show you my crazy.
how many times have we been with someone and just pretended to be okay with certain behaviors
Right.
for years? We'll let it go on, knowing that it drives us crazy every time they do this certain thing, but we allow it. That's that Academy Award and act,
just to
acting
say you
also.
have someone,
just to say, girl.
just to be
don't
with
y'all think
someone.
we also
Godiva.
will say he
Cadaver.
he has all these qualities. He has all these good things about him. I'm going to try to deal with that thing right there.
Okay.
Yeah. All the time.
Yeah, I don't. You did something, so I got to bring
That's
your
what-
camera back up. You log out and log back in.
I just did
that.
You just did
Yeah, so
that.
that's what we're trying to get her.
I don't know why. I'm not seeing you.
But I see myself.
That's what I'm saying. Only she sees herself, but not.
I don't see you over here though.
I don't see you either on my end.
Blackness.
Did you see it before?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I was seeing you
Oh, you
before, but
never-
now I don't.
I didn't see it,
I
so that's
never
why I
seen
turned it off. Okay.
So now I see you.
I'm gonna remove you, and when I see you back over here, I'll bring you back up. But
Do you see me now?
I don't see you now. You see me now? I see you. Now.
You actually can look. We can look. You can look at Shanta's screen. And
No,
see
but
it's not
I
there.
don't see her at all on mine.
All right. Well, I see you two together, so that's
Okay,
cool.
so-
All right.
If we can't get you back
We
up,
together.
y'all can share it. So you know what? Let's I'm gonna switch it up just a little bit, right? Because as men, we feel that it's
Can you
very
hear me?
easy to please us.
Yeah, that's what
We're
you're
very easy.
How
It
is that?
doesn't take a whole lot.
How is that?
Lies.
Why are y'all?
It just
scared, though?
doesn't. I feel like we don't ask for a whole lot.
But why you think that? You think that y'all don't want a
it's
lot?
so
Why do
There's
I?
some-
Because I'm a man.
Some men want
And-
sex
Steve.
2-3 times a day. They want to be cooked.
It still says I'm backstage.
Yeah, because I don't see you on the camera here.
Oh, now it says
Some-
you're in the show.
You're in the show, but I
But
don't
you're-
see your
but you're
video.
still
The
not-
video's not showing, so that's why I didn't bring you up.
Oh, okay.
So until I see you on the video, I'm gonna keep you with it right there.
Okay.
Okay.
But now go ahead, Coach Law. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. What was I saying, y'all?
You said they want a lot of men want sex. They want food.
Yeah, so
cooked.
why? So right. So we got this thing that I'm so easy to please, and I don't really got no needs. But that's a lie. We just recently was saying men got all of these things that women are not doing. So clearly you have needs. Clearly there's things you want from us. You want to be, you want sex when you want sex. Be we in a good mood, bad mood. You want it, you want it.
What's wrong with that?
I'm not saying
Nothing.
anything's
I
wrong
wanted
with it.
to. Sorry.
I'm not saying anything's wrong with it, but
Right.
men have needs, right? You also want a woman who's going to be emotionally available to you. And according to your last show, y'all want peace. And for y'all to have peace means that we got to make a lot of adjustments sometimes.
And speaking of that, why is peace such a trigger?
Because y'all be doing stuff that we got to check y'all on.
And then if you
Constantly.
need peace afterwards.
Right, and that's
If you
all
want
this.
peace, you gotta give peace. You
And
can't
if-
just want peace and not give peace to the other person as well.
Right. And you be doing stuff, and then when we want to bring it up, it's like, why you want to talk about that? Why can't you just let me have my peace? Because we need to have this conversation. You don't never want to talk about nothing.
You don't want to. Men don't want to deal with the hard conversation.
You know why there's so
then
much
they be
war?
the first one heartbroken.
You know why
And it
there's so
lasts
much
forever.
war instead of peace?
Why?
It's because
Don't piss me off.
but I'm gonna tell you straight up.
And y'all also tell us that
Just say
that
PMO.
that don't
PMO.
vagina doesn't solve all the problems. And
It
if
don't.
that's the case, some of us be giving y'all a lot of sex, and you still be acting up and going out getting more sex from somebody else.
Yeah.
It can definitely solve the problem temporarily.
Does it really
If-
solve a problem? Or
if-
just
if-
mask
if-
it?
if- the big issues
but the
aren't
mask be
resolved.
good sometimes.
Yeah.
If big issues aren't resolved.
I do realize I'm the psychotherapist in here, licensed clinician, and I be in these sessions and here would be going on, right?
We do know.
Lord God.
Okay.
We do know. But let me, like what I was trying to say earlier. As men, listen, fellas, y'all can call up too. Anybody got something they want to add? 617-238-7111. That's the number. 617-238-7111.
Can you
If I
please
can-
come
I
with
can't-
something better than you want peace?
I can't. No, see, that's a
Or
problem.
be our peace.
But-
Yeah,
but
be
check it
our-
out.
You know what?
But check it out.
But
I have to say it. I have to
Okay.
say this, right? Because that's a big part of
But-
what we all complain about.
But you notice that in
But
the
if
middle-
it's peace, what is peace? What does that definition look like?
it's like you every time there's noise, and what you consider to be noise, it's a need that the women in your lives are asking for something that they need. They need
Raising a
something.
man stress
The woman-
level is a
your-
disruption of peace.
No, the woman in your life needs something. She wants something. She's asking for something, and you're trying to
Do y'all
quiet
hear
down
this?
her need
Do
by
y'all hear
asking
this?
for peace. Just because you don't have or you're incapable of providing what it is that she needs, you're asking for peace.
And every conflict is not war.
It's not.
absolutely,
See, that's what
it's
I'm saying.
not.
Everything does not have to be a war.
N-
And I'm
it
gonna tell you
definitely
that
doesn't.
that is the issue that a lot of us have, even within my marriage. I'm always saying to my husband, this ain't even a fight.
At all.
We on the same team. We should not be beefing with each other.
At all.
And,
All right.
and I always say, in the words of my favorite psychiatrist, do you want to be right or you want to be happy? And I always say that's Dr. Phil, y'all. But no, for real, because
Do you
we
want to
don't-
be
I don't
right or do you want
want
to be happy? I like
and
that.
I say it all the time because I don't want to. I'm competitive, so I'm always want to win.
Right.
But I don't want to win against you. I don't want to fight you because, I
Yeah.
want to be happy.
So
Right.
you know how
sometimes-
many men I've dated that I'm like, let's just have sex, and he's like, you think sex is the answer to everything?
Yes,
The last one I dated, I loved having sex with you.
Ain't too many
I
men
don't know
gonna
where
say
you
that.
at now, but I loved having sex with you.
Hey, we got a phone call, so we're gonna get back to that. Hello, who's this?
Blessings, everyone. It is the Blue Boss, and I had to call on all of these topics.
Hey, Blue.
Hey, blessings, everyone. Okay, so my take is I don't think it takes 3 to 5 years. I really think it takes a lifetime to get to know someone because every 7 years we're changing within ourselves. We're always developing. We're always transmuting, transforming. And basically who you were years back is not who you will be in the future. So basically my take is you ain't never know who someone is. That's why you can marry a serial killer and he don't take your head off. But over there on the other side, he's killing Jack, Bob and everybody else. But you don't even know who this monster is.
Okay.
To me, people only bring their representatives. People only show you who they want you to think they are. It is very dangerous outside. Watch out for the jealous man. He'll kill you. Watch out for the rich man because he thinks he can buy absolutely everything and still might wind up killing you. To me, it is very dangerous outside. And so I like just being with myself and I'm an artist. I'm a flirt. I love love. I'm like from the 70s hippie kind of bohemian vibe, but that's about it. You could keep it moving.
Okay.
You're dangerous to me.
Well, oh, okay now.
All right. Well, thanks for your call,
Thanks,
Blue.
Blue.
You're welcome. Bye.
All right, all right.
Hi.
617-238-7111. That's
She
the number.
said-
Got me
Dangerous
scared.
out
I'm
here.
like, damn.
She said you might be married to a serial killer.
Well, we could be the serial killer.
We might be.
Absolutely.
Shoot, mess around and let Rain Obama at you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Coach Live.
I think
Listen,
if I could just say one, and I'm
Listen.
gonna let y'all roll because this is y'all show anyways. But I gotta stick up for my fellas. I'm telling you, don't ignore the peace. That's a big part.
But what
That's
is
a big
peace?
part.
What does that look like?
That's
What is
peace.
peace?
That's why
What is peace?
Anything that raises a man's stress level
Okay.
What, and that's everything. Every time I open my
Consistently.
mouth.
But you know
is
what?
disrupting his peace.
Let me ask you a question. Does that mean that you're in a situation with your woman, you just don't want her to express what it is that she needs or what she feels or what she
Oh
lacks?
no, we
in a
definitely want
relationship?
that.
Well, okay, if you want that and she's giving you that, where is it that you feel like you're having peace? If you're expressing,
some people constantly come with that.
You know what he's
Constantly-
talking about, and I wish I would just be very exact.
Go ahead.
That is the extra over the top, shall I say, ghetto fabulous diva that's always doing the most, right? That's not our fault that's what you go and date. The average
Exactly.
who is trying to have conversation with her man is also accused of disrupting his peace, because you have to learn how to deal with conflict, disagreement, challenges, things over bills, for instance, just simple things of disciplining the kids, having just normal conversation. A man will be like, why you got to bring that up? I just got home from work. Can you just give me my beer and hush?
is that what you're talking about?
So is peace equivalent to just be quiet? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, because no,
Me too. What is peace?
Wait, let him answer.
Yeah, because he's not. They don't know what it
No,
is.
Yes.
it could be depending on the situation.
want us to shut up.
Because sometimes people should just be quiet
Well, then
on
don't
both
piss me
sides.
off.
On both-
Yes.
yeah, sometimes you just need to if you're disrupting the peace, can you just stop it, please? I just got in the door. Goddamn.
And when so then when could the peace be interrupted then? When could the conversation be had? If I'm quiet right now, when can the conversation be resumed?
Great question.
It can be resumed anytime. See the problem. The problem with peace again, it's the constant.
Well,
Every time I walk but listen. Every time I walk in the door, or every time we go here, or every time. Damn, what?
You still didn't answer the question. though. You still didn't answer the question though.
I have a question. Who are these women and how old
who
are
are
they?
you dating?
Who are you dating?
I'm not talking about me specifically.
Yes, you are.
I'm just talking about.
Are they choosing their names?
I think you might be.
Yo, Steve got PTSD.
But Steve, though, Steve, you still
talking
didn't
about
answer. But Steve, you still didn't answer the question though. If I'm constantly saying your piece is just to be quiet, when can I have the conversation?
So then let's say we have
Send
the
an email
conversation
request.
right now, right? No. Let's say we have the conversation right now, right? And
He's still stuttering.
what happens during the conversation is we're telling you what the deal is, but you all don't listen. Like you hear us, but you don't listen because I don't know what problem we're talking about. First of all,
But
Well,
you're not. If you
I-
say
Give an example.
Let me tell you something. I just got a message from a woman who says that means men want a woman to be in their presence, but they don't want them to be present. Just say that.
Just be quiet.
give me some on that.
No.
It's true. Okay,
Just say
high five.
you said
Reality.
nothing. You
Here's
said
the
nothing.
reality. If you're saying
said
you
you said
want
nothing.
peace,
She said
and
you
you're
said
saying
nothing.
let's not talk about it, let's be quiet, and you can't emphatically say we're going to talk about it in 3 days, next week. I just don't want to talk soon as I come home. Give me a few hours. You're not giving an actual clear space to resolve the conflict, which means it's going to keep coming back.
okay. So
Right.
let's say
Why don't we give an
And
example?
that's actually a point of leading. You leading your woman to say, hey, you know what? On Sundays, every week, can we have these types of conversation on these days? Because when I come home, I'm tired or whatever the case may be. I would rather, if it's something important, let's address it. But if it's not, can we do every Fridays? It's going to be our day where we let everything out.
right. So
Thank
you
you.
have the
Freestyle
so you
Friday.
have the
Freestyle
conversation.
Friday.
You talk about it. You articulate yourself on
Right.
both sides, right?
Right.
And then it's still. I'm just saying. It's
That's
still
because
a
either
problem.
behavior, something hasn't changed. There's something that's still
Yeah.
occurred after having that
Right.
dialogue.
And a lot of times it's a misunderstanding of
Was that a
someone.
call? Was that a call?
Yes, we got another call. We do.
I messed it up. I don't know.
You got to turn your phone down. Hello. Caller. All right. Well, we had someone. I'm getting the echo. I don't know. What
somebody has their volume up. You gotta keep your volume down on your phone.
Hello. Welcome to the Heat. Hello.
Steve,
Yes. Who's this?
you already know who it is.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Who is it?
I don't know who it is. Who it is?
Listen,
It's your
listen,
favorite
I already
person.
know who it is. let me give y'all free game because your definition of peace is not even remotely close to what it means. When a man says, give me peace or be my peace, he's simply asking you as his partner to make sure he's okay. That's it. We're not looking for y'all to be quiet. We're not looking, we want to hear your opinion. Like, peace is just like, yo, just make sure I'm good. That's it. That's all peace is. So you guys going around the world with your definition of peace, it's not even remotely close to what it really means or what a man really needs in his life. If you're my woman, Moonlight, and I want peace, just make sure I'm good. Just make sure you got my back. That's all I'm asking for. I'll take care of everything else. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no.
Also,
that's why we asked. We
also, for you guys to say you want a good man and his finances are in order, I get that, but that's just a perk. You want a good man who's emotionally, psychologically, physically, spiritually,
we said all those things
in a good space. But that's what I'm saying. Take the financial aspect of it off the table.
No.
Thank you. You can't be broke around.
Hold on. Let me finish. A man who's financially stable, that is just a perk of him achieving other aspects of his life. I understand finances could kill a relationship and a marriage. I understand women don't want to date a broke man, but he should not be measured. And I'm not saying all of y'all. I've been corrected a million times. Some women measure men by their finances and not the other aspects of the infrastructure of his life that he could bring to your life. That's all I got to say.
I agree with that.
But peace is simply saying, ladies, when you're in a relationship and your man says, give me peace or I need peace, just make sure he's good. That's it. It's not complicated. Just watch his back and y'all will be good. Y'all will have great relationships. Y'all have long-lasting relationships. But peace and respect means more to men than love. If you respect him and you give him peace, I promise you that man will get you a 10-carat yellow diamond ring. I put my life on that.
Quick question, sir. I don't know. You said we know who it is, but I don't. But know who it is. But sir, what I'm trying to figure out is in a specific instance, like we were just talking, you're having a disagreement. You're speaking with your mate, saying what you don't and don't like. Let's just say something happened down on an evening out, and you're saying you want to address this, and that man says, "I want peace." That's not the same.
You would never come off like that.
I'm gonna be like, "You good? You good, sir?"
If a man says that to you, he's immature. A man who wants peace will listen to what you have to say and work through whatever the situation is. Again, you are taking care of him through the conversation and getting to a common ground where you both agree and can move on. Any man who says, I don't want to talk about it, leave me alone, he's immature and he's not for you. That's not a good man. That's an immature man. That's the difference.
I agree with you. That we did say that earlier, that these are definitions of things, at least from my perspective, that would make this not be a good man for me. So I'm speaking for me, right? I think the man for me is going to say, baby, I just got home from work. I don't have the capacity to really talk about that right now. Can we just sit down and chill and watch a movie and we can talk about this weekend or whatever? But I think that's often what's missing is that exchange of verbal communication and expression of needs. People don't do that. Instead, they shut down, they get irritable, they may yell. The woman may be like, I don't want to say nothing to him because I know he's going to say he doesn't want to talk. And trying to keep the peace sometimes is a detriment to a good relationship.
It can be, but you just said it. Communication is the key. Yo, baby, look, I just walked through the door. Give me like 20 minutes to decompress. Let me help you out.
The acknowledgement is what.
Let me help you out, boo. Pull them pants down. I got you.
Whoa,
Keisha. No.
Well, you know what? There you go. But there you go. That's
no, but everybody don't want that. Just so you know.
No. It's not. It's just like, yo.
Hey, listen, that's a problem solver.
I want to know why this.
Not all the time, because then you go over it.
A majority of the time.
And all of a sudden, we're not even talking about it no more.
Listen, Jamil got a tongue out. Oh, wait a minute.
Here's what I want to say.
Hey, check it out. Jamil just froze. She froze with a tongue out.
Whether you pull his pants down or you give him 2 aspirin.
Oh, Jamil, you crazy.
Any man who doesn't want that is not for y'all.
Listen, all
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying.
what-
No,
Whoa,
whoa there, Gunsmoke.
Gun smoke.
It's not
Bang.
good for
Where's
her.
the sound effect, Steve?
Yeah, for real.
Bam, bam, bam. That's it right there.
No,
And just remember, peace, ladies, is just watching his back. That's it. It's not complicated. I appreciate this conversation. Y'all have some valid points. I want to make it very clear to the listeners. I do love black women. There's nothing sexier. Hold on. There is nothing more sexier on this planet than black women. My mother's
I
black.
agree.
My sister's black. My children are black. My nieces are black. I'm surrounded by black women. I love black women. I spent 2 years in Atlanta, just came home. Atlanta made me love black women even more before when I left. So when you guys go on my post and say I don't like black women, let me correct you. Nothing could be further from the truth. I worship black women.
He's scared of me.
With that being said, it's Rico the Haitian refugee. I'm out.
Hey, thanks for the call, man.
Bye, Rico.
Nabule.
Did you say my boule? Get something else.
So yeah.
Oh goodness. Okay. So can we talk about how this how did we even get here? Right. There's a reason why this whole forum is coming together, because you did a show with the brothers on here.
Yeah.
And some of the things that was said made the hairs on the back of my neck stand up.
You
and they
know
got
me,
us
mine,
all.
Yeah. A couple of weeks
Yeah.
ago, we
I
did a
was
show.
pissed, Yeah.
Relationships from a man's perspective. And I know one of the things that got under people's skin was when we talked about the value of a woman.
Absolutely.
So let me just make it clear,
Mhm.
like Rico just said,
Okay.
and I'm even speaking for myself.
Mhm.
I love me some black woman.
Mm.
So you
As
can't.
you
So
should.
so if you say anything else, man, listen. Just stop it.
Okay.
But when it comes to value, we weren't saying that you all are worth less. No, why would that's no, that's not the case. You all are very, very extremely valuable to us, right? But when you look at the aspect of the ratio of black women available, right, and all the other things surrounding that, that's where we were coming from. And we was only coming from that space because it seems like women in 2025, maybe not older women, but definitely the younger women in 2025, they just on something else. They just on something totally different, where it's to the point where men are willing to walk away because we know there's another lady around the corner. So that's what we were talking about when we were talking about the value of a woman. It's not like it was back in the day. And you got social media, which really just messed the game up.
But it seemed to me that the way that, the talk was going is if you were putting down women, a lot of you were like, why is she doing this? Her value is worthless. That's why she's not married, is because she doesn't know how to stay home. She doesn't know, why is she out there? Why is she dressed that way? Why is she dating so many men? She dated 3 men last year. If something's not working out as a woman, especially at a particular age, why should she stay with that man? If I'm
Right.
with you and I'm going out and it's not doing what it needs to do, I'm leaving. I'm not
Right.
staying.
Right.
I'm in a relationship with a man that is going absolutely nowhere. Why do I need to stay there?
Because their mother stayed.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not no
Stay.
more.
You better talk about the
Their
learned
grandmother
behavior.
stayed.
I'm giving you a simple example.
Mhm.
I can date 2 men in this year, and if it doesn't work, I'm on to the next one. It
Right.
doesn't matter to me what this one thinks about it or what this one thinks about it.
Right.
I'm on to the next, into the next, and on to the next.
Till you
And
get
that's
it
it
right.
until I get it right. I'm dating everybody and until I get to the right one.
The same way men do.
That's it. What you think about me is none of my business.
Business.
That's it.
Right.
But can we throw in there are some women which rub me the wrong way, who have been in long-term monogamous relationships
Yes.
for decades,
Mhm.
have a few kids, and it does not work out. Either
Right.
they get separated, divorced, or they just, in general, it
Right.
doesn't work out. She's no longer in her 20s now.
Right.
She's in her 30s
Exactly.
or early 40s. And it was like, well, now she doesn't have value anymore, but she might have been with one man.
Right.
Right.
So how are you determining, which I asked in the post that Mr. Rico pointed out, what is the metrics that you're using to determine a woman's value, and who gave you permission to make
Well,
it?
well, I believe he's back on the phone. Are you there, man?
Okay, let's talk about this. Again, there is a breakdown
He's
in
back.
communication. What we were saying is that as you get older, right? And please don't take this as disrespect. As you age and get older, your value in the dating marketplace decreases. It has nothing to do with your words and your face. You guys got the definition all wrong. And that goes for men too. But the difference between men and women is as we age, we have more options. Women outnumber men in today's society. There are 100 women for every 90.3 men in Boston. That's what I wasn't trying to insult nobody, say you're worthless as you get older. They'll be saying my mother's worthless and my parents been together 58 years.
Right.
But you put a post up about Vivica Fox and you said the way she looks now, this is why she's no longer valuable in the marketplace. And it was about the way she looked.
Sure did.
No,
she don't look like she looked back in the day when she was dating 50
Let me
Cent.
defend that. I can defend that. Let me defend that. First of all, the post, it wasn't Vivica Fox, it was Tyra Banks.
But Vivica was part of it.
Okay, so again, let's be very honest, ladies. We're adults, let's be mature. Vivica Fox is 60 years old. Vivica Fox has never been married and doesn't have children. A man is not looking for Vivica Fox at the age of 60.
A 70-year-old man, right?
You're not looking for her. You're not.
Hold on. A man in Vivica's age bracket is going to go younger because he has the options to go younger. Al Pacino is 92. He just had a baby with a 38-year-old. Why is he not dating 98-year-old women and 88, 70? Because he has options. That's all I'm saying to you. He also got money. And
he also doesn't remember that he...
I understand that. But y'all have to understand, as you age, and that's the same thing with men, your value in the dating marketplace decreases. Men don't want to date old women with children.
Your value or your want?
I just got married.
Yeah. No, what do you? Can you help me? I didn't listen to the last show. Can you help me understand what do you mean by value? Like
that's what I mean. Like, do you mean your wants? Like what you want goes down?
So pretty much, right? And again, let's be honest. Let's be mature. Vivica Fox is who she is. She's not going to change. You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Really?
So therefore,
untrue.
So therefore, she is stuck in her ways. A man is not going to date her.
We're making a lot of assumptions about a person we don't even know.
That's untrue. Because an old dog can learn new tricks.
So you know what? I tell you what. We get it, Rico. I'm gonna let the ladies do their thing real quick.
How the hell did I get married at 48
thanks for the call, Rico.
grown children?
I know so many women.
Old dog can't learn a new trick, and the dog is
many women married in 50s and the 60s. He may not want to marry a woman Vivica Fox's age.
And
he is not attracted to a woman her age. Many are in Tyra Banks. Yeah, right. But many are. And the fact that that's not what he wants doesn't mean that that's not what someone else doesn't want. You need, it's the same thing as.
But Moonlight, I work at a business where you come into my business every week.
Right.
I work at a business full of women,
right.
Grown women.
Right.
Every one of them are over 50. I'm actually the youngest, and I just turned 50 2 weeks ago.
I know.
Everybody got a man.
I know.
I'm not trying to be funny. Everybody.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Everybody got a man.
So you know what?
Look, somebody,
and everybody got a real man. With some money.
But I don't know what his statistics are.
We magic?
Right.
They want us. And our coochie is tried and true.
And there are some
it's seasoned.
Very much so.
Some vagina that has some seasoning in it.
It's seasoned. It's marinated.
We're gonna come back to the seasoned vagina. We got another phone call. What's this? Hello.
Hello, how you guys doing?
We're doing good. Who am I talking to?
This is Kimmy. How you guys doing?
Kimmy.
What's good, Kimmy? Happy Sunday to you.
Hey, Lawyer, how you doing?
I'm good. I just had to call in because I'm sitting here dying because that man that everybody knows is a fool. And I didn't say his name, but I
did say that. Wait, a bigger fool than a wild mouth fool.
How do you get on air and say that a 60-year-old man wants younger? I mean, don't you want somebody that you can talk to, that can relate to you, that understands what's going on? Why do you want somebody so much younger. I mean, help me understand that.
He want to do TikToks. Like,
That's his own.
I just find it funny, and I'm gonna say, I just find it funny, and I'm gonna say, and he could call up or he could call me.
Period.
Are you in a relationship? I want to know, are you in a relationship, Mr. Rico? And if you are, how is it working out for you?
and if you're not, why not?
Why not?
Rico, if you
And
want
why
to call,
aren't you
Rico,
married?
call us
Because
back and
it's
answer
giving
that.
Kevin Samuels.
Oh, I think
Well,
he wanted to be his
that's all I
prodigy.
want to. That's all I want to know. But I'm not trying to make him. I'm not trying to diss him or anything like that. But it bothers me when he says certain things. It's a trigger because I'm right on my man's heels. I'm not 60 yet, but I will be in a couple of years.
And do you feel wanted by your man? Or do you feel like your man want to go make TikToks? Don't you feel wanted by your man? Or do you feel like your man's ready to go with a 28-year-old and make TikToks?
Exactly. No, my man does not want to make TikToks.
Exactly.
And he has peace, and I have peace.
What you say?
I know that's
what
right,
you say?
girl. Mm-hmm.
So Rico, call back in and
No,
answer this
don't.
question.
It's okay if you don't.
No, we don't need the call. It's okay.
We already heard his view. Ian actually he's milder than what I imagined based on the Facebook.
Post.
So I was just like, okay, but he did make some valid points.
Yeah,
But
definitely
at the
valid
same
points, yeah.
time, and we appreciate your valid
The
points.
first
but
call was cool.
Yeah.
The second call pissed me
that's
off.
what I've been saying. Don't piss off.
Right. All right, ladies,
And
you
the
guys
third
have a
call
great
probably
day,
going to
and
take
I'll
us
see you
all the
soon.
way.
Yes,
All right,
thank
thanks
you,
for the call,
Kimmy.
Kim.
Thank you.
It's
the value
I
thing
think it's
for
the
me.
value. Is are you saying the wants changes or we depreciate as a person? I'm not a
Right.
car.
Right,
Right.
exactly.
That's
Like,
what I think.
Right,
That's,
and that's why I asked the question: what is value? Everybody's value is different. If a
Everybody.
30-year-old man wants a 25-year-old man, his value is different. He's looking for a certain type because he's looking for a certain thing to add value to his lifestyle.
Al Pacino
he
was
wants a bed nurse.
if
Yes.
Al Pacino was Andre Johnson from Dorchester,
Mhm.
he wouldn't be getting nobody
That's
that's
right.
So is it?
And
Can,
we know-
can we talk about that? Because I said that to Steve off when we was offline. I said when you take away the money,
Mhm.
you take away all of that, and if he's not a looker, because
Right.
let's be honest, like
Right.
there's not that many.
Shannon Sharp.
There ain't that many 6'5", gorgeous, ding dong hanging down,
Slanging.
smart,
Oh my god.
you know, personality.
Cam Newton.
Y'all talk
Shannon
about
Sharp.
how many women it is to men. There is not a lot of men out there that fit the criteria what all of us might want at this table. So I want a tall guy. The going's coming for me is little, right?
I want a rich man.
They be asking
Right?
these midgets.
And-
be asking.
And so come on now, when you keep on saying about values, like how are we determining that? Because I think I have way more value now going on 50 than I did when I was 20.
So let me ask you,
Agreed.
so what's the big fight all about? Because right now it just seems like we are going at each other. It seems like men and women
Right.
are going at each other for a reason. So what's the problem? What's the reason?
And depending on how old you are, you know, if you're over 40, you really do have more years behind you than you do
in front of you, right?
You know, so when you're married, you know, you want to hold on to what you have and make the best, you know, move forward together. And when you're single, you know, you want to make great decisions. And I think depending on the man, they still a lot of them are still acting like, let me hold out. And if you're 50, you're playing games because what are you doing? You're waiting on a purse or a nurse. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Can you say that again? A purse
Or a nurse.
Literally.
And let me
We is the pow pow. Come on, she's dropping gems.
some of the stuff people are not thinking about.
They're not.
These older men that are
Right.
getting these younger women.
Hospice
When you start
husband.
actually falling apart,
Yes.
Hospice husband.
when you don't have the money you used to have,
Yes.
and she realizes you 30 years older than her, and she takes your butt to the bank and
That's
leaves you
right.
to be in a nursing home somewhere, then you're gonna be wishing you would have got you a mature woman
That's right.
who has some character and substance that really loved you, and it wasn't about what you had in your pocket.
That's right. And she cares
Right?
about
So
you.
it's really about character. Like when men are saying they got all these options, how are you choosing your partner?
That's right.
Because if you're choosing her because she looks good on your arm
Mm.
and she can be quiet and give you peace, you're paying for it more than likely. So she ain't talking back. Give me your black card. Okay, baby. She going shopping and she probably got one on the side.
That's
Right.
right.
So what are you really trading here? And that's why I said don't devalue a woman based on how old she is or she don't look like she looked when she was 20. What's her character
Yeah,
like?
you gotta
What's her
compromise the
soul?
same way we compromise
What's her
with these
soul
little,
on the inside?
with
What's
these
her
little
soul
micro
like?
These
Right?
out
And
here.
then when you get this woman who's yakking that all the time and complaining all the time, who did you pick? Did you pick her because she had a fat booty? Did you not listen to Poison?
Exactly.
Poison tried to tell y'all.
Literally. And sometimes they're trying to tell you now.
Me out of my mind.
You got a 7.
Y'all
So-
better find some women with some substance and
Say
some
it.
character.
Okay.
So with all
That's
that being
value.
said, I do agree. Time is really actually of the essence for everyone who's single, because I believe, you know, with all the things that you just said, one, but also with where things are going in the world in terms of technology is changing, so jobs are going to be changing. So you're going to need a partner, you know,
That got some sense.
the government is changing
Okay.
on a lot of things. So this world, we're going to be in a totally different world sooner than later.
Yeah.
So finding a good partner is nothing to be played with.
No. And look what's happening right now. You look at what's her name, Candy. Her husband trying to take her for everything. You know, look at Mary J. Blige. The tables are turning. Women, these men are
One thing
coming
about them,
for
they
women's
turn.
assets.
They want.
So
yeah,
if
they
we're
want
not
some-
valuable,
And most
It
men
was
ain't mad at that.
thousands. Support.
No, but my point is, if we're not valuable, it don't seem like it right now. They sure enough taking us to the bank.
Yeah.
They asking for half of what
But we
got.
can't say nothing because we've been taking
And
them
we've
to the
been
bank.
doing the
Thank
same
you.
thing.
Thank
Can't
you.
say
Right?
much.
Thank you.
So again, if marriage in essence oftentimes is a business arrangement, it has been like that for centuries. How many cows you got, women coming with dowries and all of that stuff. So it's really not anything new, you know, in terms of marriage, in terms of bringing some assets and bringing something tangible that's financial. It's not always been about no love or sex for that matter.
Right.
So all in all, what is the key to a good man?
I think it's going to be
Transparency, if they knew what it was.
A
subjective.
good man to me looks a little bit different, probably because
everyone.
it's not. When I was younger, yeah, it was about the money and this is that and the third. But now I just need somebody that has my back, who
Oh.
literally is team Shanta or
Yes.
Fluffy or whatever you call me, team me. And you
Mhm.
have to 100% be for me, with me. I don't share at all. I'm 100% selfish. I do not want somebody that even looks like they want to stray because
Yes.
you zig, I'm a zag.
Oh,
Okay.
all the way.
I am one. I'm one. If you cheat on me, I am not going to cry. I'm going to cheat back.
Hard
And that's
and
just
loud.
who I am. It's how I'm wired. I can't. And I'm too old to change. I'm already 50. So what my thing is, I need to feel like you love me, you support me the same way as I need to love you and support you. And we need to be a team, like literally. And we are both, myself and my husband, both are entrepreneurs and both are business owners. We know that it takes hard time and we are away from each other a lot because we have to work. You know what I'm saying? And so he's not looking for a home cooked meal every day because I'm at work. So somebody that cook me a meal, whoever get home first. You know what I'm saying?
But see
So-
that, you know, that is though, you
That's a good
communicate
point.
that, and they but you all understand that because you guys understand one another.
which is why
That's
we
a good
Uber
point.
Eats 7 days a week. So my thing is this, and he gets that.
Right.
But when people be like, "Oh, house need to be clean," listen, no, I want a housekeeper. We're not doing that. I'm
Right.
not
I know
doing
you
nothing.
better talk about it.
I'm not doing
Right,
nothing. What
right.
Cardi B said. I don't cook. I don't clean. I don't do none of that. I make money. You know what I'm saying?
Together.
And he loves that, and I love him. But
That's
it
right.
looks different for me. I
It
need
looks different for
support. I
everybody.
need loyalty.
Hello.
I need loyalty. I don't want the money. Keep your money. I'll keep mine. You know what I'm saying? But if we can't, it won't be that candy and tart. What you came in with is what you leaving with if it don't work out. But what I'm saying is, if you're gonna die with me, we need to be on the same page.
And that comes with communication in the beginning.
It
Don't
does.
bring it in
They
the
came in
middle.
with
Don't,
it.
is that
You can't
don't
come in
switch
and
up.
try to switch up.
Yeah,
No.
don't switch up.
Can we
We
talk
had that
about loyalty?
conversation.
Because the
Loyalty
other
is
thing
big.
And-
is big.
these
And I want to talk about the table since you said about all that, because people talk about bringing stuff to the table.
Don't bring
Yes.
the table.
Listen,
I don't want no
these
table.
older guys, you know, I'm speaking for myself. Y'all coming with a lot of stuff. Y'all won't have multiple women. Y'all just on some new stuff for Coach. Like I'm selfish. I just want you to be mine.
Mhm.
There's a lot of changes in the way relationships are structured. Back in the day, it was easy to get a boyfriend.
Easy. Still
You know,
is.
It still
Well,
is. It's just about the.
What
That's-
you willing
that's
to
when value
tolerate?
comes
What are you
in.
willing to tolerate?
What are we gonna work?
Well,
what
I
is your
don't think-
value?
I think it's
'Cause
not
easy to get a man.
The reason why I
Yeah.
say it's not easy
Very
now,
attainable.
I didn't
I
have
just don't
all the
wanna.
stuff I have now.
Mhm.
This picture
So
thing.
to get connected or
Yes.
get associated with someone now, I have to be a little bit more selective than I
But
was
you
when
can
I
get one
was
if you
young.
wanted one. Is the point.
Just put your
If they
good jeans
freaking
on and go to
outside
Home
right
Depot.
now.
Put your good jeans on and go to Home
so
Depot.
wait, well, what we're talking about what's easy, right? So am I just trying to get somebody just to say I have a man, or I'm trying to find a good man for me? So finding a good man for me
is the big part.
is not as easy because I'm more selective now.
Right.
Could I just get a man? Yes, but
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
want to just get a man.
But
Right.
and you're not gonna get him in
You want a good
Boston. He's already somebody's baby daddy. No, everybody
They could
in
be
Boston is
under-
already somebody's baby daddy.
Not all of them.
Yes.
Most of the
Have you
in
been
our
on
age,
Friends?
no. On our age bracket, they are.
Or
They
they
are.
sample somebody that you know. Here's what's been
They are, and that
happening.
can't be a
That's
problem.
it. Can we talk about this
That guy
though?
don't matter.
No,
No, it doesn't.
let's talk about
Not
this
anymore.
though.
We too
No,
old.
wait. But
What? That he was with somebody you
guys,
knew?
So what y'all
Ladies.
taking referrals?
Ladies.
Listen.
Yeah, go ahead,
So
Coach
if you got you're keeping it not secretive, but it's
Okay.
private,
Yeah.
right? You might be smashing it down. You don't really know who he's smashing, and then you out with people and you start hearing about all the people he didn't smash.
Okay.
And you can't say nothing, right? Because
That's fine. That was in the past.
Yeah, but sometimes
But
you be
not my
like,
sister.
no.
Oh,
But
damn.
sometimes, right? You be like, Dag, right? You smashed her though.
Hell yeah. That's
yes.
No,
like,
my husband got one.
like, what,
She
what
got
is your
two
taste
teeth.
like? Then you
four-
start questioning yourself, like, well, me and her.
No, but my husband got one that got 2 teeth and 4 strands. And I'm looking like,
You
did what with
No, it makes you question, like, what is your
Listen,
But-
taste?
he was fresh out.
I
He
mean,
got
I got
up.
some
He moved up.
in my past where I'm like, what was I thinking? I was 20 though.
No, but that's true because I had one too.
It
That-
doesn't count. No
He
more.
smelled
I just
like a
throw it
cat.
away.
You know, every 7
Every
years.
New Year.
Listen,
No,
every
it's
7
not even
years.
7.
My vagina is refurbished now.
Not
So
refurbished.
Refurbished?
whoever
My
had
God.
You said you
Listen,
said refurbished?
listen,
Refurbished.
whoever has
How
had
did you get
it,
refurbished?
How does
listen,
it refurbish?
listen. It's
Born again?
Born again.
The cells have rejuvenated.
You had it blessed.
If
But
you
not refurbished. It reset.
It resets.
It made you all laugh. So
You threw
let me
water
keep-
on it?
Let me keep my word. Let me keep my word. Let me keep my word.
Threw holy water on it?
Listen, at this point,
iPhone.
if you had it,
Because you know it's
this
still
ain't
be
the
working.
same. This ain't the same vagina you had. It's
Oh,
new.
okay. So it's born
So it's
again.
reset.
It's a new
Reset.
vagina. You didn't have this vagina.
Rejuvenated.
It's
You, wait,
rejuvenated.
hold on. It's,
You don't even know what it
just
looks
me
like
and
no
me.
more. It don't look the same.
You just
no
me
more.
and me.
No, right. It'd
Okay.
be Brazilian wax from the tutor to the rooter. It's just a different whole thing down there.
Lord.
I give it facials. You
Like a
ain't never
refurbished
seen
car?
this one.
Refurbished
It's not refurbished.
is wild.
Rejuvenated.
We don't even like
So
refurbished phones,
nobody.
okay?
So if they meet you now, so we doing things that we didn't do before.
Yeah, you don't
Okay.
even
You
know
don't
me.
know me.
It's
You
new.
me,
It's
sir.
new.
It's
You don't know
It's
me.
new.
the waterworks is different.
Yes.
no.
Oh, you
Waterworks,
said
for sure.
waterworks.
What in the walk is
Oh
going
my
on?
God.
It's the water.
Hold on,
My God.
what in the
It's
WAP?
My dad, right?
What in the WAP? What in the
Please,
WAP?
time.
What in the WAP is going on?
You did.
It's
not
true
send this
though.
link
No,
to my
but not
dad,
for
right?
nothing.
Okay.
Not for nothing, Coach La. I hear you because
Yeah.
I don't even got no gag reflex no more.
No. God.
So I used to be a
Shut
phone
up.
brushing my teeth.
Shanta. None.
None.
None. It's gone.
But now, as it gets older, we didn't know. I didn't know.
None.
Listen.
None.
Where my good man at? Because this Lakeisha that you see right now,
That
baby,
ain't okay.
let me
I got
tell you.
It's a different confidence. I see it though. I see
It's
it.
refurbished and no
I
gag
think we met.
reflex,
I
y'all.
probably met you when you were probably 16.
Y'all heard that,
she
right?
She ain't lying. She ain't
I
lying.
ain't the same.
You ain't
baby.
the same.
How that song go? I'm gonna make you be my baby boo. How that song go?
Okay.
Y'all too much.
Moonlight, what you got? New too?
It's new.
Is it
All right,
new?
not okay.
Okay.
No.
All right.
What you got?
Oh, don't
Okay.
get like that.
No,
Don't get
I
like
don't
that.
want to
She
hear
can't.
it about my mama.
No, her mom.
She came about that new
Hey, I got it from my mama.
The phone has crashed. My God, today.
And I am how old?
Look,
Listen, a whole grown woman.
She sure is.
Okay.
listen.
Once you have a baby, it's a whole nother ball game anyway.
All right, so let me come in. Let me just reel in from the other side real quick,
Okay.
because I know
Okay, let me stop.
y'all up in here
But
having
Mr.
all
Gooseby, have
kinds
you
of fun.
ever did you reset also? Wait, do you got somebody? I ain't hollering. I'm just trying to
No, I'm a
ask.
single man.
Okay.
Ooh,
I'm a single
Gooseby
man.
single.
Have you ever been married?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So what can a woman do to get your attention, Mr. Gooseby?
Listen, a lot of the stuff we've been talking about that y'all don't want to listen to.
The peace.
You just want peace?
No,
What about
I mean, it's
hugs?
more than that. I mean, peace is very
Can they go
important.
outside hugging everybody? No, that's cool.
Can you go outside hugging everybody? Hell no.
Okay.
So
You can hug, but everybody goddamn body not.
So would you date a woman who
Can they hug Eclipse? No, sir. I'm just not.
Listen, Eclipse is.
I don't even know you, Eclipse. I'm sorry.
I love you, Eclipse. But your hug would get somebody pregnant.
Oh my God. Jeez.
I'm telling you, don't let him hug you.
Eclipse, you got a chance over here, dog.
No, if you have a man, do not let Eclipse hug you, because even though you don't even know him like that, your husband will be like, "Who is that man?"
Yeah, my husband good for that. Y'all used to have something.
Yeah,
but no, you know what? I will say this on a serious note. But don't you think a lot of times when these people are complaining about the type of relationships that women in general are not having, it's because they're aligning themselves in relationships that are bad because they're dating the same people over and over again.
Yeah,
and that's why I'm saying
we do recycle that.
We recycle the same types of relationships.
Same dude with a different name, right?
Same dude with a different name.
So you mean like characteristics?
Because that's their
exactly. Type. But we do it. Women do it,
that's
and men do it.
Yeah, we do it
as well.
We all do it.
And I think that if we stop doing that, we won't have the same problem.
So you telling me I should stop going for the 6'5" chocolate with the smile? And
you got to change a lot of times
and change that and
you got to change the type.
So and change the environment. Like one of the things that Rico said is that the amount of women there's more. You notice Rico said that there's more women than there are men, right? Yeah. Why not just move where you are? Change the environment. No, you just change your environment.
You mean go from Boston to Medford?
Well, you know, just change wherever he is. Wherever he is, you're in your environment.
I'm not going nowhere.
Well, you don't need to go anywhere. I know that's right. You said where has mass health.
I mean, some men do change their environment. You know.
Oh boy.
I don't know if it's only Moonlight. I don't know if it's just only changing the environment, because sometimes you can change the environment and still pick up the same exact thing. You got to change yourself. You got to change what you're looking for. Because you can go somewhere else and pick up the same car, just a different color, and you're like, I'm in a new state.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
And women do it I think that got a lot to do with social media too.
I agree. Social media, and stop making excuses in the beginning. Like you see a red flag and you're like, that really doesn't bother me. I mean, that bothers me, but then you keep going. And it's like, you could have stopped that from the gate. Like, and I say this to myself because my mother told me this. The first time she ever said that to me was like a couple of years ago when I was going through the divorce. She was like, I feel like every guy was great in their own sense, but they were the same. Mm-hmm. Like you were literally dating the same person, but it was just a, different body. Mm. And that always stuck with me because now when I go in, it's like, I think part of the reason was I let a lot slide because I seen potential. Mm-hmm. Oh, he's a good this, yes. So he can evolve to a good this. Like, yes. No, he's trash. So let the trash be trash. Rico, you could teach him as a friend, and be like, okay, you did good, but this is not good enough for me.
Well, one of the things
was he Haitian
and be okay.
Was he Haitian? The only reason I'm asking is because them Haitian and them Trinidadian flags is already red.
Oh, you so funny. Good
girl,
Lord.
I know what you're saying. I have Trini and half Haitian child. Them flags
they're really literally red. They're literally red. Business. Okay, I'm sorry.
So Rico said in the show, he said Black women in particular, we want a finished product. That was another thing that rubbed me the wrong way.
Goodness.
And that we weren't open to the process.
Well,
the journey.
Rico got on the
Coach Law, I'm sorry, but I honestly am gonna have to agree with him on that. I do want a finished product. I do not want to help you build.
Now.
I didn't then either. I just went along with the program. I was an Academy Award winning actress. But what I'm telling you is now I'm not. And I know I'm not finished because I don't want to help you build. Finished. I do not want to help you build. I want the shit to be built. Sorry.
All the way though?
Now it got to be 97% built already. I'm 50. What am I building with you? I don't want to.
You know what? I understand where Shantae's coming from.
I just know that has to already be built. The foundation has
perfect.
No.
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah, you got to match me.
Hey,
Am I
still
frozen? Absolutely. And I'm coming from somebody that me and my husband drive the exact same car. You got to match me.
We got a phone call. Who's this?
I'm not mad at you.
That makes sense.
Yeah, what up? It's Marv.
Hey, what up, Marv?
Hey, Marv.
What's good, man? I know you got something to say, man.
Oh boy.
Well, listen, I just want to say, that I'm listening to the conversation, and I guess the question I gotta ask is, for the ladies that are in the studio, like, do you all think, outside of Shanta, do y'all think whatever y'all are doing is winning?
Whatever I was doing wasn't.
That's a very good question.
Going forward, I know what to do different. And that's probably why I'm still single.
Is it
because
working?
It's just not, it wasn't working. What I
No,
was doing
so-
before
so-
it wasn't working. No.
Coach Law.
So whatever. Because I mean, I know that Shantz is married, so she did whatever she needed to do in order to secure her king.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of y'all, as far as I know, y'all are all single.
Mm-hmm.
So something you're doing is not working.
No, it's
No.
not. Who
Women
told
out
you
here.
they desire to be married? Who told you
So-
they want for Christmas a good man? But who told you they want to secure? And just so you know, I didn't secure my king. He secured me. He secured the bag.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
the
cool.
bag.
So
Real
let's-
talk.
let's-
But
so
you
let's-
had to be in
And
position.
you know that, Marv.
So hold on, let's back it up.
It's
Okay.
live.
So
I'm gonna
they
call
may
you
not want to be married.
I'm doing a call.
But it sounds like everybody in there wants to be in a relationship or
Maybe,
wants to have
a good dude.
somebody that they call in their own.
Right.
Am I wrong about that?
No, you're not.
You're not wrong.
Okay. So I mean, again, if y'all are talking about this is what you want, and what you have been doing is not working, maybe it's time to change the game up. Because the way I see it, and I could be wrong, I could be totally wrong. The way I see it, for men, we have, for lack of better words, the upper hand. We have the ability to pick and choose and kind of come and go and flow however we want. So now if you hook up with somebody, right, and this is a conversation that I've had with fellas, and it's like, yo, what's going on, man? I'm sick and tired of always getting yelled at. I'm sick and tired of always being questioned. I'm sick and tired of feeling like I'm locked down, like I can't, like the dude, you can't have a friend or anything. So like, I'm like, well, listen, just be honest.
Go back to
Put it on
friend.
the table where you're at. Put it on the table where you're at and how you're feeling, right? And then she has a choice. Don't ever take the choice away. Put it on the table and say, yo, listen, this is where I'm at. This is how I'm feeling. Either you're going to rock with me or you're not going to rock with me. And then you'll get whatever result you're going to get. But I say to the ladies, y'all should reevaluate how y'all are moving. Because if you want to be in a relationship or you want to be with somebody, maybe what you're doing is just not working.
That's a
let
great point.
me address it first. I definitely would not disagree with what he was saying. If I wasn't in the position that I am in now, I wasn't ready to be in a relationship yet, because I was in a relationship for over 3 years, and I am just now ready to go back into being in a relationship again. Because when you just get out of a relationship, I don't think it's a great thing to just jump back into one sometimes. But so if that wasn't the case, Marv, I would agree even more. But I will say that from the last relationship I was in, I've learned a lot, so I'm ready to be in one again now. And, you have to learn with every relationship that you go through, what you're going to bring into the next and what you're going to leave in the last one, and I'm not sure if you're trying to say that, people just think that, that they just jump from one thing to another, not taking pieces from one thing to the other one. Is that what you're saying, Marv? That they don't do that?
He's saying
It
what
sounds
y'all
like
are
we're getting
doing
left.
ain't working.
It sounds like
Yeah, Marv
He said
hung
what
up.
you're doing ain't working.
I think accountability is what we're talking
definitely
about
there
here,
is
because-
accountability.
and we
and
need
I'm
to talk
ready.
about that more, because there's a lot of people that really need to look in the mirror that haven't looked in the mirror.
Definitely.
And why is that such a difficult thing to do?
Well, I think that people sometimes we talk about what hurts. We talk about what we feel. You know what I mean? And I think everything, what we want, the good man thing. Okay, all I want for Christmas is a good man. That looks different for everyone.
Yeah.
Right.
What looks good to me doesn't look good to her, and it doesn't look good to her. And what looked good to her doesn't look good to me. You know what I mean? It's all about perspective. I know what I want, and I'll know it when I get it. But I also do not want to settle. I'm not going to settle. And I'll say this. What I took in the last relationship, so when something doesn't feel good, that's it.
That's it.
I am not going to keep giving chances. When I see a red flag, once it goes up, that's it.
Right.
I just don't have time for the I'm not going to like giving chances over and over again. I'm not going to do that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I just don't have time for that this time around. Because I think at this point and at this age, even if you don't know what you want, you know what you don't want, and you know what
Say
doesn't
that
feel
thing
good.
one more time.
That's
Say
it.
One more time.
Even if you don't know what you want, you know what you don't
I say
want.
that
You
all
know
the
what you
time.
don't want.
You know
But-
what you don't
but
want.
I'm gonna go back to it again.
I know what I don't
and
want.
I'm coming from a man's perspective.
Okay.
I think what a lot of women miss
Mhm.
is we'll tell you directly what we want.
Okay.
Now, there are times, and we had this conversation on the Zoom, where sometime we might get in a debate and men don't actually articulate themselves the way they should, right? And that's because a lot of times we're just not used, or we don't want to be in that situation. We know what we want to say, but it doesn't always come out the way we would like it to. Accountability, I'm telling you right now, is so many people need to just look in that mirror. It's not hard to go in your bathroom or to go in your bedroom, look in the mirror and say, you know what? I need to do better. You know what I mean?
But I think this goes back.
But it may not be hard. You may say that it's not hard. That is actually a hard thing for some people, to face certain things about themselves and face things. It's not easy to do that.
In a room by themselves?
But I
It's
think
not easy to do. Some people can't. They can't sit. You can't even sit in their own silence. They can't.
But I
They
think
gotta
that
be in
goes
a
back
cell
to
by
what
themselves.
Marv was saying about how you're moving. But then it goes back to taking a minute to pause and reflect on what you want, what you think a good man is, and what you're bringing to the table. I think that's primarily what this conversation has been about. But when you think about how are you moving, it's a good question, because that's all subjective. If you know who you are, and it's just that you haven't found somebody who's compatible with you or what they're presenting, because he also said that, you know, you can either rock with me or you don't. Sometimes you are presented with really hard choices as a woman, where you have to choose yourself and choose not to engage in the bull stuff that people want to present to you, which ultimately could make you be single. There's a lot of women who are tolerating a lot of things because they don't want to be single. And I think we have to redefine singleness, that it's not all bad.
That's what
It's
I
okay
think.
to be
I feel like
alone.
people want to use that as like a weapon. Like, that's why you single.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
like,
something.
so-
Before I got married, I got married again in 2022, but I was with somebody for 9 years, engaged to a whole cheater that was
Right.
out in these streets making me
Right.
look like a whole
And-
idiot.
and
Oh my
because-
God.
Still
And
stayed.
because we want a man and desire a man and don't have one yet, doesn't
Just
necessarily
to
mean,
say I had a man, I still stayed.
right, doesn't necessarily mean that we're moving wrong.
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, that doesn't necessarily mean that. Sometimes that the way I'm moving is working for me, and that just may mean that I am not gonna have a dude in my life at the moment because they just ain't right for me.
No, but y'all need to go on the plane and go and get and import a man. I've been telling y'all this.
Before she goes on this rant,
Okay.
please,
I've
can I
been
say
You know
something
telling
what?
y'all
real quick,
that.
please.
You know what?
Gooseby,
Because
please,
y'all are
real
some
quick.
bad
Go ahead,
So
go
shit.
ahead.
what Marv said.
Go ahead.
The only thing that I agree from, I guess, a general point of view with what he said, because but it the only thing is, it sounds like we're here because we got left. And I feel like
Oh, definitely
that
not.
man ain't
You know,
even been
no,
born
no,
that
wait.
left me yet. Somebody's
so
pregnant
me
with him
either.
now.
So from the standpoint of me being single because I left and I chose me, I'm single because now I know and I stand behind what I'm saying. I know what I want and I'm standing behind my boundaries.
Right.
Yes.
So it's not because, yes, I did need to heal. There's a lot of things I needed to heal from.
Right.
And looking back, there are a lot of things that I probably could have did different, not to stay, but be a bit better me.
Right.
You know, not to stay and still deal with the crap that I was getting or not getting or whatever. But it's more so because it's like I needed to be. Some things that I was like, oh, I could have handled that better as a person, as a human,
But
as
what-
a woman.
right.
You know.
So
it's
what
not-
if the men are the ones that got the problem, right? So the thing is every time a woman is single, it's like, what's wrong with you?
Right.
Mhm.
What's wrong with y'all men?
Or together
Why-
collectively, they could just be
Tell
issues,
me,
but
what-
overall,
what- I
my-
want somebody to tell me what's wrong with me and why I'm single.
right.
Why
Because
is there
I
something
don't-
wrong with you?
No, but that's my
nothing.
point. I don't think anything's wrong with me.
Mhm.
Right? I don't think that there's something wrong with me. But when we talk about being single without a partner, it's often like something's
Something's wrong.
with us,
That's why I
or
was
I'm
saying like
missing
it sounds
something,
like
or I'm doing
you know,
something
like, we're-
wrong,
we're
and that's the
left.
reason why I haven't been chosen.
like
I need to
right.
switch how I'm moving so I can win.
Right. So, and that's where I was getting. I feel like, for the most part, especially after I got off the Zoom with everyone, I feel like mostly we're standing behind our boundaries. We're standing behind what we want. I don't want that. So I'm not going to go there just to say that I'm not single. I can get one, just like you were saying. I could get
I
it.
have
Yeah.
a couple
But
of them.
I don't want that. And I haven't found what feels good to me.
I agree.
Get
with-
on the
well,
plane.
Yeah, I
And
was
I
gonna,
always, if I can just interject real quick and just add to that, I also think when being single, as a woman, I don't know if men are doing this, and Gooseby, you can talk for some of them, but a woman, especially when we get out of a relationship, we try to do our best to do better and become healed, like you just said.
Yeah.
When you become healed and you start realizing what boundaries really are and what it looks like and what it feels like, dating becomes harder because other people don't even know what that looks like for them. So when you're dating now and you're healed, my nervous system is different. I can't tolerate those things because I'm like, whoa, I don't want to step back into that field.
Right.
Dating becomes super hard. The pool becomes even smaller.
You better talk about it
It's
because
true, very
you get
true.
anxiety from people cheating
Like in
on
Creole,
you.
they'll be like, your
wanting to
gel
have
clear.
multiple women.
Your eyes are clear.
Yeah.
Things like, oh, you're not really my type. I don't normally date you. Like little
Those
like
microaggressions,
that
yes.
men will do or will try to nip away at your confidence. Or even things like, oh, you always outside. You
Okay.
always in somebody's face. What do you
Okay.
mean? I'm Coach La. Yeah, when I go out, people speak
I met
to me.
you in the club,
What do you
sir.
mean?
That's your insecurity. That's their insecurity.
But these are some of the things that as a woman, when you hear that, that's not a green flag.
It's not.
That's not a green flag. So it's almost like I was in an abusive relationship. I was in three very long-term relationships. Those that know me, it's not that I never had a man, but when I started choosing Lakeisha, guess what? A lot of them just they're not it. I have to say next, pass, and that has left me single for a while now. And I'm like, Dad, well, maybe I might need to, just accept that some of these brothers just don't got it, or they're not healed. There's a lot.
And
of
even if you work with somebody who wants to be healed, they gotta be willing.
Right, but they're going through the trauma of their last relationship and the women that they've been dating and the things that they've gone through, and they're scared too. A lot of men are scared of commitment.
And
they're scared of monogamy because monogamy is a choice and it requires trust,
right,
and reciprocity. That sometimes if you've been burned already as a man, you don't necessarily want to get back in a relationship.
And if you want to be monogamy, once again, I'm gonna say it again, you have to start with yourself.
Right.
A lot of us want to hop into a relationship, but don't even know how to be monogamous with our own daggone self. Stop jerking off. How about that? How about
No, nobody's not gonna stop doing that. Why would we deny ourselves the pleasures?
But I'm just saying, for the ones who are consistently wanting to have and they keep going out there and cheat, you got to be able to find a way to be monogamous for yourself. You're gonna probably have to tame down watching the little,
you can say porno.
It's okay. And I will tell you this, even though, you know what I'm saying, sometimes like Marv tried to take me out the conversation, but no, I'm not perfect just because I got a man or just because I got a husband. And my husband ain't perfect and our marriage ain't perfect. And I don't even know what myself looks like I've never been single in my entire life since I was 12 years old.
Yeah.
Well, one time when I was 19, I was single for 6 days.
My first boyfriend was at 13.
I'm saying
6 days.
6 days when I was 19. Yep. And my thing is this: I don't even know what my single self looks like. I don't even know what myself alone looks like. I don't know, and that's not a good thing. That I'm not bragging. I'm literally just saying that I don't even know how I would function without a partner. I feel like I'm made to be in partnership with someone, but that's not good when you don't know your whole entire self or what you would be like alone on an island. You don't know, because I feel like I need help.
So let me just ask an honest question too. Are you all ready for a man though?
Yeah. Now I am.
I believe
I would say I am now. I think sometimes people take
I believe I am
the big personality and all of those things, but one of the things I know how to do is soften. Like this is radio where
because we talk about a lot.
To be soft.
We're having a conversation and we're having a good time.
Yep.
But I think the emotional intelligence that I have now makes me more valuable than when I was 20.
Absolutely.
My nervous system is more regulated. My ability to be a partner and actually hear you out and us to work as a team is totally different than when I was younger, right? I have way more value now because I have insight and I've grown and I've matured. But I need a good man for me is somebody who recognizes that and doesn't just immediately read a book by its cover and be like, oh, she's loud. Oh, she's outside. You have to sit down and actually have a conversation with individuals and get to know them and stop judging these women that you're already writing off because they could be solid.
But Keisha, you have so much like education. You're smart. You're gonna also need a man that can read. That would be very helpful.
You need to know how to
I love me some Shonda. I like you, girl.
Telling everybody what they need. And you need somebody that know how to fix stuff in that house.
Yeah.
We already got homes. We already got our home.
I know. What did he can't fix
You
nothing?
need somebody that literally understands what a boss is and is not intimidated by you having your own business and your own everything. We need partners.
Yes.
Not a man, just a man. We need a partner.
So we come down to it. A good man is a good partner.
A good partner.
Yeah.
But you bring up a good point because you got to be able to match that person you're trying to get with.
I want someone that when I go to sleep, I can sleep with both eyes closed.
Yes. I'm gonna find you somebody.
That's what I want. Someone, and I really do mean that. Someone that I could sleep with both eyes closed in the house that I own.
Yes, and not think you gonna wake up and your whole house is missing, or he done
flooded.
stole your chain.
Shonda, I need people. I need a man who know how to fix stuff too, because I'm a homeowner too.
That's true too. But Keisha,
and
gotta be able to read
out loud.
Listen,
I like guys that can read out loud.
If you know how to get on a ladder and fix the stuff, that makes me very aroused.
With me, I'm not gonna fix much. I'll make a phone call.
That's okay. That's fine.
I mean,
that's fine. She wants a cleaner. That's fine. As long as it gets done.
I want to give you that so bad. If you don't do I
don't
want to do it, but
I don't want to do it.
The phone and somebody else.
I can do the small stuff.
I'm sorry,
as long as it's done.
I'm not getting on the
man.
You don't have to do it.
Stuff done.
How can we solve problems? How can we solve?
Don't care. We don't care if you do it or not.
On your phone.
How can we be a solver? Like, how are you my solution? Like, what
I'm
solution
saying
can we
it.
find? Am I going to be the only one that's finding solutions? Like, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
We need that on a shirt. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
And don't piss me off on the back.
Oh damn! I didn't hear the phone.
Don't piss me off on the back. And what are we doing in the front?
Hello, welcome to the Urban Heat. Who's this?
It's me again.
I
forgot
knew
to
it.
tell y'all, don't forget to come on over here to the post on Blue Live.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, we coming down right after.
We're coming.
We're on my way. Right
I got my ugly sweater,
Save
man.
my plate.
Do y'all got food? I'm sorry, that's what's important to me.
It's free. It's free to come in.
Is
The food is good, and the music is amazing.
Can you save me a plate?
So y'all come on through.
Marv, save me a plate.
We definitely coming through.
Who coming through? Who made the potato salad?
Marv, save me a plate.
Now,
Ain't no saving. You got to come on down. You coming down, right?
I don't
have an ugly sweater.
You don't need an ugly sweater.
You don't need an ugly sweater. Just come on.
Come on. Can you get me? Can you get me a martini?
I got one. I may not even come on.
Listen. Some of the people here don't have ugly sweaters, but there's some ugly people here. So,
So you fit right in, bro. You fit right in.
Hey, Marv, hold up, man. We already talking about they man. So
Marv ain't right.
Somebody going on the other line.
What about the women, man?
What about the women?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Are they ugly? That's what he's asking you.
That's who he's talking about.
Well, what do you consider ugly, sir?
I think he just
He
got
just hung up. Marv is horrible. He's just so evil.
Oh my God, he's
Hello,
so
welcome
bad.
to the Urban Heat. Who's this?
This is Eric, EJ.
Hey, EJ.
Hi,
What's
EJ.
What's EJ gonna tell us?
What's up, man?
Good afternoon, ladies. How
Hello.
y'all doing?
We're good.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Are you single, EJ?
I'm not. No,
You said, oh.
I'm not.
What you telling us?
So fill us in, man. What's good?
Say it again.
I said, fill us in. What's good, man?
So I just wanted to piggyback on what Coach was saying about some men that approach her, basically telling her that she's not their type. I think what happens sometimes with some men, they fear being challenged by a strong woman. So I don't think that it's so much that you're not that person's type. They just have not, evolved and become responsible enough to take on, a woman of your stature. And I know quite a few men that are like that. I mean, me, myself, personally, I want a woman who's strong, someone who wants to build, who wants a partnership, and try to work towards achieving some goals. But you have a lot of men out there that are just not like that. And I think finding, a great way to find that out is in the starting conversation.
if you get to that point where you can actually sit down with that man and have a conversation and find out, like, what was his relationship like with his mother? You know, how was he as a child growing up? Because a lot of what he tells you out of his mouth is going to pretty much give you the blueprint as to how you can or cannot move forward with him.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's so much.
Needing hugs from
I don't think. Yeah. So it's like, you know, and if you have a conversation with a lot of folks, I mean, this goes for both men and women, because, you know, one of the first questions that I ask a woman, if we're dating, starting out dating, I ask her what was the relationship like with her father. You know, if I know if they had a strong bond, then I know, like, okay, then this woman is going to, you know, especially if we're in the relationship and we're in a loving, you know, long-lasting relationship, I know that she's going to be able to love me the same way that she loves her dad. But if he was absent father, really didn't show her any values or anything like that, then I'm not going to say I'm going to have a problem on my hands, but I'm definitely going to have to do some work to make sure that her and I both stay aligned.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see that.
Yeah, it's not always the case, but yes.
Yeah,
definitely.
I think that men have a responsibility, those that are actively involved, or even those that are surrogate father figures, to demonstrate how to love a woman and how a woman should be treated. And a lot of women in general, and men too, if you haven't had a parent to teach you that, will often mirror or seek those things in your romantic partner. So there is a lot of truth to that. If your father has treated you like a little princess, that also can sometimes also be a factor that could be problematic too. But I do think there needs to be a balance. If you have a great relationship in general with your parents, I think that helps you to be a more secure and solid potential partner.
Oh yeah, most definitely, for sure. I mean, I take a lot of that attribute away from my dad. You know, God rest his soul. My dad was always a hardworking man. I mean, Steve met my father several times. He's known me for a very long time, so I've just always been a hard worker because I saw my father doing that, fighting for the home. So I don't know anything else outside of that.
Right. All right. Cool. Thanks, E, man. Appreciate you, bro.
You're welcome. You all enjoy.
All right,
Thank
man.
you. I like what he said.
Yeah. He's a very insightful, intelligent man. He's been on the show several times.
Right,
So we got brothers. What's going on?
Listen, I'm trying to. It's difficult out here in these streets.
Moonlight up.
So listen.
I need help too.
They gotta be able to read.
We got about another.
Moonlight don't need somebody that knows how to read.
Right.
We got about another 20 minutes, y'all. So
okay.
So how do we fix all this? I mean, from the sounds of this show, it's a real battle out here. It's rough out in these streets.
It's rough. It's hard out here for.
What did you say? It's toxic out there.
So
right?
how do we fix
Accountability
this?
is big. I think that one of the biggest components is accountability. If
Right.
you know what you need to work on, they know what they need to work on, and then I think the big disconnect sometimes is the pride of who's going to shoot their shot. Oh, I don't. She looks intimidating.
Do you think a woman should shoot her shot?
I think women do shoot. Those ones work out
in a
better.
cute way.
They actually work out a lot better because sometimes all men are not super confident. All men don't think that you're even in their league. You understand? And especially when it comes to women like y'all. I'm not trying to be funny, but how do they even know they're in the league? So therefore, if you can make it known, that's half the battle right there. Because it's like, wait a minute.
But when you say shoot the shot, how far is it okay for a woman to go to shoot a shot?
As far as she want to go.
No, how far?
I jumped in somebody's inbox one time. I slid into.
Okay, because I think proposals are too far.
Oh no,
that's
not shooting your shot.
That's being an
you're
idiot.
laying down.
Okay.
I didn't say lay down. I didn't say play dead.
Okay.
No, we didn't say
shooting your shot. I mean, like
you belong
in the beginning, like, oh, you're handsome. Oh, you look good today. Like that's shooting a shot. That's flirting. That's starting the conversation.
Saying, are you with someone or
remember proposal?
Proposal, now you crazy.
I've seen those things online, and I think it always hurts my heart.
I think we should put out a challenge because Shanta can't participate.
Okay, go on then.
I think we should find several, maybe up to 10, that we want to shoot our shot to.
10 people?
You mean 5? Let's shoot lower.
No, like 10. Right. We should shoot our shot to at least 10 of them, right? Because probably half of them will respond, right? And out of the half, somebody might actually.
Isn't that a horrible thing that you could
know.
shoot your shot at less than 5 men that are single and they would not even respond because they wouldn't even know what to do with that.
Probably they may not respond. But here's the thing.
Think y'all playing.
So no,
but
let me get the challenge out. Let me get the
it out
challenge out, right? We should try it, see how it goes, who responds, and see how this goes, and then we should come back and give an update on how the shooting of the shot went.
If I shoot my shot at a man, he doesn't respond, I'm putting him on blast.
Why?
You put on what?
On blast?
On blast?
You're gonna put them on blast.
Why would you do that?
But hold up. Let me make
Now
this
they gonna
point.
make them scared.
They're scared already.
That's kind of why some men stand back.
I know you
because they don't know what to expect.
No, I'm not gonna.
And a lot of women, no, seriously.
But I wouldn't do that.
Nowadays, these women, 2025,
put his name out there.
You know, you shoot your shot.
Mm-hmm.
And then they putting it online like, he tried to talk to me. We used to talk.
I ain't talking to him.
And that's another thing. We got to deal with women. We got to deal with the other women that he already. Oh, I used to mess with him. No, you did. Y'all went to Applebee's one time on the 2 floor.
And if you did mess with him, so what? That's the thing.
Wait, we got a reset button too.
Hold on. Or they'll leave out the part that it was like in a car. Like, girl, bye.
Yeah.
Like, me and you are not the same.
We're not.
Let's talk about that.
Applebee's.
Let's talk about that because I kind of disagree with what you're saying.
Why?
I think that's a problem. If someone you know,
right,
you might like them or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's a male or female,
okay,
right? You like this person,
right?
But your friend used to see him.
Right.
It depends on what see means. Number one, what friend?
Okay.
Number two, what happened?
Okay.
Can you describe where's his birthmark at? If you can't describe it, shut up. Stop telling people you used to talk to him.
Like, who cares?
Because Ian, you're not even getting the same dude. Somebody did that to me when me and my husband got together. Oh, you know I used to be with him. No, you didn't. Not how I'm with him. Yeah, it's not even the same.
I agree.
Took you to Cheesecake Factory twice.
So you're talking about what depends on the level.
It depends on the level.
Right.
You're not the same.
And everybody is somebody's ex. So
Exactly.
stop it. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I get that. It depends on the level.
And it could have been 20 years ago.
You really be hating. Do you got a kid for him? You got the password? Oh, I don't got no password. Do you have a kid for this man? Did his mother meet you? Do the sisters like you? Do you still go shopping with Nana? If you didn't, y'all was never in a relationship. And I feel like because the pickings are so slim, we gotta stop being like, oh, he used to talk to my girl.
The screen went off.
I'm actually referring some of my exes out at this point.
Oh my God, no.
I have, because I still got some good ones. Some good exes. They just wasn't good for me.
Huh?
The screen went out.
Like they wasn't good for me. You know what I'm saying? So but they might be good for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is this: it's okay if somebody used to talk to.
Yeah.
Now you wasn't married to her. You didn't. We gotta stop taking people off the table because their
Especially
best
at our
friend,
age.
sister's niece used to talk to him.
Right.
Ain't nothing to do
A friend of
with me.
mine had a party and she said that people need to stop bringing someone they don't like, someone they do not like with them. Bring a man you
You
didn't like.
get him in the car.
No.
Like platonic, right?
No, invite someone that you don't
that you don't want.
Yeah, invite a man that you don't want to the party.
But what happens if the man wanted you?
No, you'll know. No, you'll
I'm
know.
sorry.
Meaning like someone that you knew 20 years ago. You don't know the person anymore. Invite him to the party. A single person. A single person.
Well, some people actually bring.
So
their
are y'all
exes.
gonna do the challenge or not?
Okay, what's the challenge
What's
again?
the challenge?
So 10 people.
Shoot
Make a
your
list
shot.
that you're
They're
interested
gonna
in.
think you want sex, though.
No,
Yeah.
but this is the point, right? Because we're trying to debunk
It
this
don't
whole
matter what they
idea.
think.
Trying to
Y'all
debunk.
are saying
Okay, all right.
that
Okay.
it's okay for a woman to shoot her shot
I
and to
think it
flirt,
is. Yes,
right?
Yes.
Marv is
I've
saying,
done it a
okay,
couple
Marv
times.
is saying we need to change how we move.
Okay.
So
okay.
one of the
So
ways
you
I
changing
can,
how you move.
We're
Okay.
changing
one of the
how you
ways
move. Okay.
that I could change how the way I move is I could shoot more shots.
Okay.
I don't really do that.
Shoot
Okay.
10
And
shots,
so
you might
I've
get
been
2 or
told-
3.
I've been told that a lot
It's a
of
numbers
guys
game.
think
Right.
think I'm taken. They don't believe
Jamil,
that
are
I'm
you doing this with us?
I'm not
Jamil,
single.
you gotta be in this.
All right.
Right. They
I'm
don't
gonna
think,
hold you to it.
they don't think that I'm single.
She
I
gonna be
act
like,
like
let
I'm
me
in a
COVID
relationship
test
already.
you.
See, they're gonna ask me about what I was saying.
No, I hear you. I'm sorry, Coach Law.
You are.
But did y'all hear everything
Yes,
I said?
yes,
Shoot your
yes.
shot.
Did
10.
y'all got the challenge?
Five
Challenge
people.
is 10.
5.
10.
10.
Just write a
6.5.
Eight.
Just write a list
So-
about
so
who
where
you
y'all
might
gonna-
want to shoot your shot to.
6.5, girl.
So when you pick these people, y'all gonna meet up with all 10? Or
No,
No,
okay, here are the rules.
What's the rule?
Make
Right.
a list of 10
do
guys
it.
that you are interested in that you would like to shoot your shot at.
Uh-huh.
They might be online, maybe they made some posts, maybe they're in the circle, they have to be single, and you're going to flirt with them and see what happens. Y'all are saying it's okay for women to do this.
Yeah.
Nobody's
Slide
husband,
in the
y'all. Nobody's husband.
DM. I said single, really
Yes,
single, right?
Mm-hmm.
shoot your
The
shot.
idea here is it really true? Right? It's an experiment.
Experiment. Okay.
Social
All right, we'll
experiment.
Social experiment.
Social experiment.
And
6.5.
Shanta gets to be the person that we go consult with since she already got
No,
somebody.
Shanta helps us.
I help.
Yo,
I always
yeah,
help. She
that's
said
what I'm
come
saying.
consult. That's
She's
what
gonna
she said.
consult,
Yeah,
right? And
yeah.
then you can use her to be able to, get your confidence up.
Yeah.
The only thing you don't do to me is be like, do you know him? Because the chances are I know him.
Yeah.
Do you
I
know
mean,
him?
just
Do
help
you
me.
know his baby mama?
No, I won't do that. I don't care. Just
I
just
don't.
shoot the
I
shot.
know him.
So
Just
there's
already
a
know I
couple
know
of reasons
him.
why I'm saying this. This is one going to increase our confidence. Secondly, something might come out of it,
Yeah.
or it'll at least be good
It's
conversation.
just funny. Yeah.
Good
Well, if anybody's
conversation.
still having babies, I want to be the godmother.
I'm not having no babies.
Look,
Nobody. Well, we know these eggs are
She
powdered over
can-
here.
Well, from what I understand in my family, it's still a possibility that I could get a baby, and I ain't
Do
trying
you
to play
want
those
one?
games.
Hey, I'm gonna read some of these comments real
What
quick.
they
Okay.
talking about?
All right, this is from Stephanie. I'm so sick of it all. I come from a time where if a man, the comments are moving while I'm reading them.
Lord have mercy.
Jeez. A lot of comments though. I'm so sick of it all. I come from a time where if a man doesn't approach me, I'm just staying in my place. And then there's more, but I'm gonna go to the next one. What court is Jamil playing?
What court?
Yeah,
what you
what-
mean?
What court is Jamil playing on?
ooh, who said
Jamil,
that?
What you mean? What court? What are you talking about?
Like, I don't know what they mean.
by
But they
that.
ain't trying to find out if you gay.
Yep.
Oh, them
I don't know.
lesbians.
Okay. Who? Is
No.
that female?
Portia Williams and
Let me find out. They trying to shoot their shot. They trying to find out.
This is from L. In this city, you dating somebody, something, the degrees of separation isn't that wide here.
That's right. It's true.
That's true. Let me go to the next one. Word up. What makes you qualified just because you're a woman?
Qualified for what? Everything.
I don't know. They ain't say much
Good
else.
coochie.
Men want to do and say absolutely anything at any time, but cannot drink the same cup they pour for others.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Those are
Some-
just a few
some
comments.
men.
There's a lot of comments.
Some men, yes.
Over 100 something comments in there.
Ooh, go ahead now.
Oh, nice.
Some men, not all.
So,
I hope y'all have found this conversation to be quite juicy and fruitful and stimulating.
and like I said, there's just never enough time. So we definitely got to do it again.
Okay,
But
y'all didn't say what y'all didn't want. If you're gonna shoot
Yeah,
your
let's-
shot at 10 men,
Yeah.
which one deal breaker that under no circumstances, like
They
have
married.
to have more than 4 teeth?
They married.
Do they have to
gotta
reach
nice
stuff
teeth,
on the
like
top
all
shelf?
their teeth,
Do they have to
please.
be tall enough to reach stuff on the top shelf?
Yes.
Any warrants? How
well, if
many
you pick
baby
them,
mothers?
if you pick them, it ain't gonna matter. So you know,
Well, yeah. That's
you
what
already
we're-
know, right?
Well,
I'm
no,
guessing.
you don't.
Should
You
you?
don't.
No,
You
I'm
don't
just-
know. You
Well,
wouldn't know when you're
so,
picking them.
So this is all about one is challenging because Marv made a point, and there might be a lot of truth to this. I don't know how you move. This is going to challenge you to think about who would you shoot your shot to? Who are you attracted to?
Mhm.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one part that this is going to do. Secondly, what exactly would you say? Because I think sometimes with flirting, you can give off an impression of what you're about, right? Depending on what you say, how you say it, you
That's
could be
true.
coming off like all you want to do is smash, or you might be coming off like you already looking for somebody to be the father of your kids. Like,
Yeah.
how are we presenting ourselves,
That's
right?
true.
What is it that we're saying? What are we not
Yeah.
saying?
Or even if you can say nothing, but if you like a picture at 3:38 a.m.,
And
You
why
saying
does
something.
the time matter?
why are you liking
And-
my picture? You want to smash?
Because I have insomnia.
At 3 something a.m.
you
tomorrow.
trying to
do.
smushy,
So that's what I've been sending out the messages.
3:38.
I do that.
Smushy.
We gotta put a time limit on you.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
I think
not only
so.
that, why
I
do you
do
have
that.
insomnia?
No,
That
no, you're
gonna
right.
Make people think
That's-
like, what's
no,
going on
you're-
with you?
Better
that
come
you
get one of my edibles.
My point is, you all are absolutely right, but I do that.
You come and get
That's
one.
how you be
It's in
shooting
my
your
purse.
shot at 3 a.m.
I didn't know I was shooting
you
my
was
shot.
shooting if
Oh.
you liking.
You be liking what type of pictures? Like all
Coach, so
Never
coach,
mind.
question. So can you be direct with the person? Like a lot of the times, like why put on a facade? Why can't you just be direct with the person?
You
Say,
can.
No,
Like,
give
are
us
you
an
single?
example,
Let's
Jamil. Give
yeah.
us an example of
Are we
shooting
saying
your
they're
shot.
cute?
Yeah, we're saying they're
Give
cute.
us an example.
I say be direct.
I think you're cute. I heard you're single. Are you single? I would
Right.
like to go on a date with you. Is that okay?
Don't,
Wait, what?
don't,
What you say?
Are you saying that?
don't.
I'm
gonna say
Okay, okay, okay.
I'm pretty direct. I'm a direct individual.
Lula, I want to hear you say it.
too, but I be like,
So now I know what you're saying.
I want to hear you say
Okay.
it.
I'm gonna try it.
I think that we should
Are
do
you
exactly whatever's natural to
Are
our
you single?
personality so that we can talk about it.
I'm
Let's have
direct
coffee.
after that part.
Let's have
Like
coffee.
the
Let's have
start
coffee.
of the
That's what I
shot
said.
part is the scary part for me. So I'm gonna try that because that is my personality once I get over that.
Right.
Like I'm very
Right.
direct, but in the
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Right.
Because I feel like if you just, to me, I look at things, you show up who you are, this is who I am. You're not going to come 5 months down the line and now I switch up to somebody else. You're like,
Yeah.
that's not who I'm at. Because men like to, some of them like to stay a little stagnant until you know, go through the hurdles. But if I
Yeah.
come as I am, this is who I am. 6 months from down the line, I'm going to still be direct with you.
yeah.
You
Whereas
didn't.
I get the man, he's thinking that, oh, she's not direct. She's kind of like lay low. Like,
So-
you know, I can handle her.
So here's the thing.
Jamil, you
Once-
just shut down. You didn't say what court you was playing on.
Oh,
You know what? Well, I don't know what kind of court you're talking about.
What kind of court?
yeah, that was
She
that was a little.
she hanging on the slanging court.
Oh Lord. But here's the thing, ladies. There's one caveat. There's one caveat to consider with the shooting your shot.
Okay.
When you initiate and you start something with a guy, you're always going to be a little anxious about really what was his level of interest.
Right.
And if you're the one initiating all of this, then if you say you're going to keep it the same, then you're setting up yourself that you're the one that does the initiating. You're the one that is setting the stage for it. The tables may never shift where
Right.
he's the one that's taking initiative and doing everything. So it is a risk when we shoot our shot first.
A
Right.
good man will still take the lead after
It's
that.
possible, but I think often that's some of the things that come up for
No,
us
that's
when
right.
we make
What if you
those-
turn around and say, hey, I'm shooting my shot with you right now? Not because I'm shooting my shot means that I'm going to always be one who wants to lead. However, I'm shooting my shot because I just want to try something different. And I don't know if you were interested or something, but I'm
Say that to me, like I just want to try something different.
Yeah, I
Because
wouldn't want to hear
that
that
goes
either.
back to the you're not who I usually go for, but
Yes.
I'm gonna go for you. This what?
Right.
So I don't
right.
No,
know.
that's not what I got out of what you.
no. See, then you read it, then they reading it wrong because not because I say
Yeah, I didn't
that
get-
means
I didn't get-
that you know what I mean. It's like, hey, I'm normally a person who's quiet. I wait for someone
Yeah,
to come
okay,
to
got
me,
it.
but you know what? I want to do something different, and I'm approaching you. You know,
I did
you know,
that before.
I'm
I
doing
did that
something
before.
different to receive something
I
different.
hear you.
You know,
I hear you.
I'm not going after nothing different.
Yeah.
I'm
The
just,
other
you
way
know,
I'm gonna
like,
move to is when someone tries to approach me, I won't shoot it down right away. I'm gonna give it a
You be
fair.
shooting it down.
I-
How you
I-
want it
and-
then?
Refs
wait, you be shooting it down, coach?
Like how are they supposed to get
Right now,
through?
y'all. Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
I just said that. I said I am
We-
going to move
We need to
differently,
understand.
and
Yeah.
when
She said
someone
we need
comes for
clarity.
me or approaches me, I am going to give it a fair
Why you be shooting
opportunity.
it down?
Various reasons. Sometimes, like I got Facebook trauma, people getting in my inbox. You know, one of the guys that I really fell for was in my inbox. So I immediately be like, yeah, I don't know about that. You know, get really
be
leery
putting them all
about
in the same pool,
about
basically.
social media
Sometimes.
sliding in my inbox, and then I be saying, you know, all these mutual people. So who you is and why you coming for me,
Who sent you?
right?
Right.
And the questions of who do you know and who are you connected to, because I didn't ask that before, and I didn't ask nobody. I learned all this stuff, and I was already, you know, kind of wrapped up in it. So it goes either way. It can work, and sometimes you be like, "Dag, I wish I would have asked." Shanta, you made a post about this once about
I
people
always
pre-warning you.
I
about a
always, and I
particular
tell
person?
you that I will tell you the truth. If y'all just send me a picture of the person, I will tell y'all
Okay.
whether to proceed or not, or proceed with caution.
I'm just gonna
I'm being
say,
honest.
when y'all shoot y'all shot, just make sure you're ready for a good man. That's all.
Okay.
Because y'all looking for a good man. A good man's gonna be a good man. So
Yeah.
make sure you're ready for a good man.
Oh.
Understanding all those things that we talk about, maybe complain about, that y'all may not like. I just think you should take a second and look at it from a man's perspective, because a lot of those things, I think you look at it differently. You look at it from an angle where that's not where we're coming from. You know, because when we talk about what we like and what we don't like, we're speaking from the heart. So back up, look at those things, put
And
yourself
a good
in
man
that.
is not a perfect man.
Just try to understand it a lot better so you can at least uphold your shot.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So,
and you know what?
And get you a man that can fight.
Oh yeah, that's
so,
a
y'all,
good.
so y'all don't just get beat up together. You know what I mean?
That goes back to having
Shanta, now you starting something.
No, but that just goes back to
Telling that
that-
everybody can fight, Shanta.
So you can
Not everybody can.
Then you
Not
don't need
everybody can fight.
I don't think you need to be with that.
Listen,
In Boston, Massachusetts,
Jamel,
get you a man that can fight.
We need a protector. He's gonna
At
have to
least
be able
a
to protect
LTC.
me.
Somebody
Something.
got to have something.
See, now you just
I
messed
agree.
the
Y'all
whole
both
thing
got
up.
getting beat
I
up.
don't disagree.
I
But
don't
not all of them
so
can
now,
fight.
so now you got a good man saying, "Damn, I got to fight too."
Or have an LTC.
You're gonna be in places where
Don't
you're gonna be
nobody want to be with no
fights.
punk ass.
I agree.
Getting beat up, smacked. No.
Something.
No, thank you.
Nope.
Get you up. You said y'all wanted a protector.
I agree.
provider.
I agree.
I can't
At
get
least
with her.
have a little
I can't get with her because she's gonna be
Listen.
starting fights. I'm gonna have to fight all the time. I ain't
Listen,
trying to fight.
on another note, though, before we do leave, because it is after 5, we got to get to that part. We got to mention Urban Escape real quick, because that's something.
Oh, yeah,
if we
Escape
do,
on the
if
Cape.
we do
Lit,
get a
y'all.
good man this week, we're gonna have to
It's
talk
gonna
about
be
it.
lit.
It's
Let
gonna
me
be
tell
real
y'all.
lit. Urban on Escape.
In case y'all
I
didn't
still
hear
need
about
a
it,
date.
I need a date too.
Urban
You don't
Escape
need
on
no
the Cape.
date. This ain't a dating thing.
No.
Let me get them the
My
information.
date is this.
Y'all
Urban
need to
Escape
wait
on
for
the Cape.
Urban Escape.
No, I'm the date. I'm just going.
I'm
That's
like,
gonna
y'all
be-
bring something back to that
December
room.
29th,
Mm.
30th,
Do
and
you really?
31st.
Well, hopefully.
Where? When? Wow.
It's a
Well,
three.
but the prospects wasn't
And let me
there.
tell folks so we can get out of here, y'all. Let me tell them. Urban Escape on the Cape is December 29th, 30th, and New Year's Eve.
That's right.
We got Teddy Riley,
That's right.
and I'm hearing he's bringing friends with him.
He is.
And he did a whole lot of work back in the day with
coming.
That's right.
Keith Sweat,
That's right.
Johnny Kemp, and so on and so on. He's bringing Big Bub with him. We got Adina Howard. We got
Yes.
Troop. Who am I
Oso
missing?
City. I got a
Oso City. Oso City.
Now he's lit.
So
He is
you
lit.
can go to heat981fm.com, get your tickets.
You can call me.
Now you can come for
Call
all
me.
3 days, or
Okay,
you
then.
can just get a day pass,
That's right.
I will
or
be
just
day
a pass for the
passing it.
evening. Whatever you need, got to do. Make sure you come on through. It's gonna be a great time for New Year's Eve.
There's gonna be parties.
Comedy show with Pierre the comedian. That's gonna be off the hook. Ray Royale is doing a sing along. A lot of good stuff happening.
That's
So
right.
therapy is gonna be there too. I'm doing.
We're also gonna do a relationships
Yes,
down on the Cape.
we are.
And if you're in the crypto and stocks, we're gonna be talking about that too. So a lot of
I
things
want
gonna
to
be
get
happening.
into that.
There's gonna be a midnight type of sip and paint type of party.
Yes,
it's gonna
with
be a
Miss B.
whole lot of energy, a whole lot of sexy energy.
And also before we go, I want to thank Tap because you know what, we kind of invaded his time
we
today.
did. Thank you, Tap.
So
Thanks,
shout out to Tap.
Thank you, Tab.
Here for 2 hours
Yes, who's that?
and the ladies talking all kinds of
Tap
smack.
time.
Right.
That's his.
And you know what,
time.
ladies, shout out what you all do, ladies.
Oh,
yeah, there you
shout
go.
out to everybody at Salon Noir of Boston, all the snobs. We are located at 167 Belgrade Ave. It's a vibe in there. We do all hair, we do all things hair, all things beauty. Hit us up.
Oh, I'm the owner of Nostalgia's Hair Bar. We are actually located in the same building as Urban Heat in the basement, lower level,
So-
Suite A8.
So between the two of y'all must got a lot of single ladies up in there, huh?
We got all the single ladies. They
man.
and they all look.
Gooseby's coming over. He's about to get his hair done.
Yep, they all look a good man, a good stable man. Okay.
Well,
Right,
I'm the
right.
total opposite of the spectrum, y'all. My name is Coach La La La. I'm your
No,
favorite
we need
around the
her.
way therapist. I have a private practice actually located right here as well at the Westinghouse Plaza.
Okay, period.
I also have availability, and I have a new clinician as well with both women of color. I specialize in both couples, individuals, and I do groups. So yeah, if you're looking for a therapist, make sure you go and check out www.iamcoachlaw.com. You can also
Right.
follow me on Instagram.
And we got Moonlight in the building.
That's
Matter of fact, Jamil, she can get the older guy because she can fix him up if something go
She's
wrong.
saving lives,
Office
honey.
husband.
As y'all can
She's
see.
saving lives,
As y'all
honey.
can see,
Oh, and
she
I can also have them go on a trip, y'all. I got a little travel club going on, so
That's what
Okay.
I'm
you
talking
can
about.
save
And you
some
can
money and
travel.
take that man on a nice little trip and feel like you spend a whole lot of money. Call me.
Or go on the trip and find a man overseas and import him here.
There you go. I got y'all. You want to go to Dubai? We can
We're
make
gonna
it
have to
happen.
save that for the next show because you know what? You got the Passport Brothers.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we didn't talk
It's a
about that.
requirement for me.
We didn't talk about that, but I hear and see now that y'all got y'all thing going on too. So man.
All right, and Moonlight. Moonlight, and listen, I have Creole Kaze, which is gonna come up real soon. We were on a hiatus, and that is my Haitian podcast with my ladies. We will be starting fresh in the new year, and also Culture Sounds, where we create Caribbean sounds. We're gonna hit the whole Caribbean diaspora with sounds of music, and you'll get a taste of it on Escape on the Cape on the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st. As Steve said it, if you don't got your tickets, I hope you call up, hit the link, and get your tickets ASAP.
And fellas, I tried to defend us. I tried to at least let the ladies try to give them the information that they need. I really did, but I was outnumbered.
You did good.
Oh, you did great, Steve.
But I just I know. I just hope that they, took the information in and we'll definitely use it, So we'll do it again another time, y'all. Thank you. Have a happy and Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that good stuff.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Thanks, Jamil.
Merry Christmas.
Bye, everybody.
right.
Thanks for joining us on the live.
Thanks for
Bye.
joining me on my live and on my Snap.
We out, y'all.
Go to the penthouse floor.